Hello, welcome back. Top round roast. You heard me. Top round roast. And this one's going to be beef. And the way I'm going to cook this delicious roast is going to be via the oven, but I'm going to use the cast iron. And I'm going to apply two cooking techniques that's going to take this roast to the promised land. I promise you. But before I start, go ahead and hit the like button. Share this video. I want others to learn from this technique. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to, write comments so I can reply to them. I promise you I will reply to all of them. But more importantly, go nowhere. Let's create. So what I have here is a top round roast. Look at this beauty. It's beautiful, ain't it? And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stab it a little bit on the back. Just small stabs, not a lot, just a little bit. And you're going to do the same in the front. Ta-da. The small stabs. You add a little bit of salt. Both sides. Some ground pepper, black pepper. And you're doing this overnight. You can even do it 2 days before if you want to. Add some smoked paprika. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. See? You also add some turmeric. A little bit. Oop, gone. So I just added a little bit, just a tiny bit. I got about 6 or 7 teeth of garlic and mince them. And I'm going to add them too. And you're going to get all the stuff together. You push it so it goes through the little holes that you just stabbed. What I'm going to do too, I'm going to add a tiny bit of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Just a little bit. And make sure everything is there nicely. Add the ingredients and the spices. And then you add about 3 or 4 drops of oil. I'm going extra virgin olive oil, just about 3 or 4 drops. And you mix everything up nicely. Once you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to transfer this roast into a large Ziploc bag. See how nice it looks inside the bag? And what you're going to do, you're going to add some rosemary inside that bag. It doesn't have to be pretty. Some sage. Some thyme. You're adding the aromatics. There's some thyme. A couple of bay leaf. And then you add, your potatoes. I don't have a lot, I just going to add a handful, literally. Add some of the small carrots. I'm going to add it in the bag. Because I want to add this aromatic to mix with them. And I have some Brussels sprout. some sprouts. I'm going to add a little bit more of extra virgin olive oil. Not a lot, just a little bit. Get into the vegetables. Going to add a little bit more of the vinegar. Just a tiny bit, not a lot. I'm going to seal it, get the air out. Fold a little bit. I'm going to tie it, and I'm going to try to use this rubber band to tie everything together. And now you're going to put in the refrigerator, leave it there for somewhere between 12 hours and even 48 hours if you wish to. So I had this in the refrigerator overnight. I left it out the refrigerator for about an hour. And in addition to that, I got a potato. In addition to the ones here, I peel it, cut it in 1/4. I have a small onion, I peel and cut in half. And I decided to get a garlic, whole garlic, cut in half. Just to add some extra flavor. And if you like celery, you can have some too. But important thing is you want to have your oven preheating and ready at 350 degrees. You want to have that ready, okay? But let's go to the cast iron portion. I decided to go with the cast iron, high heat, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. I wanted to show you this beauty. See this roast. What I'm trying to do here, I wanted to darken the outside a little bit. You know what I mean? Get it a nice color, that nice looking color on the outside. So I'm going to be cooking each side for about a couple minutes each. Remember to turn it around, see how beautiful and dark, and do the same on the other side, couple minutes. Now that I cooked this side for a couple minutes too, I'm going to put it in a cutting board for now. I'm going to lower the heat to medium. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start adding some of the stuff that was marinating with the roast last night, plus the stuff that I cut today, such as the celery, some of last night potatoes. In fact, you can cut them in half if you want to maximize the space. It's up to you, you can leave it whole. You can add some of the carrots. And what you're doing, you're creating a bed using some of the stuff that you had last night. You're creating this bed. This morning's onions are going to put on the side. And on the side, I'm going to put this morning's potatoes. You can add a garlic in the middle. In fact, if you have other pieces, just add it there. Move this potato here. Some of these carrots on the side too, and in the middle. Some of this stuff too. More potatoes. And you're creating this bed. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of beef broth. You can use water too. And in addition to that, I'm going to add some red wine. It's about 1/4 cup, maybe 1/3. And I'm going to put this baby on top. Now it's time to put this on the stove. Once again, I'm using the cast iron method. I'm going to turn this off. I have the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to transfer from here to a pan, an oven pan, in case I get too many juices. I don't want it to fall into the fire. And what you're going to do, you're going to put in the oven and you're going to cook it for whatever amount of time. This is a 2 pounds, 2.15 pounds, so you have to watch it a little bit. So this baby took me about 45 minutes to cook. You can use a thermometer and measure also for the kind of meat you want. When I put this one here, have a little stop, so it gave me an idea about just visual. So 45 minutes with this oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, was sufficient. See how beautiful?